few recognize, and fewer still choose. Some call it chaos, others never see it at all. But those who do begin to notice something different. Patterns, signals, fragments of something larger. This is one of them. What if greed begins with a simple question that was never answered? Imagine walking toward a distant mountain. You walk for hours, then days, then years. Yet you never ask yourself a simple question. Where exactly am I going? Without an answer, you may walk forever. Picture a traveler searching for treasure. He gathers gold, jewels, artifacts. Each discovery excites him. Yet the moment he gains something, he begins searching for more. Not because he needs more, but because he never decided what was enough. This pattern appears everywhere. People pursue wealth, status, possessions, experiences, knowledge. Each achievement briefly satisfies them, but the satisfaction fades quickly, and the pursuit continues. Many assume the problem is simple. They believe satisfaction lies just beyond the next acquisition, the next promotion, the next milestone, the next reward. But when the milestone arrives, the desire simply shifts forward again. Another force feeds the pursuit. Comparison. Someone else always appears to possess more success, more recognition, more opportunity. The pursuit becomes a race with no finish line. Some try to outrun everyone else. They push harder, acquire faster, compete relentlessly. But a race with no finish line cannot be won. The deeper problem lies elsewhere. Greed often emerges where strategy is absent. Tactics exist, effort exists, ambition exists, but no clear destination exists. Without a defined end goal, there is no way to recognize completion. Some people live entirely through tactics. They react to opportunities as they appear. They chase every possibility. They gather everything they can. But tactics without strategy create endless motion without direction. Greed is not always hunger for more. Sometimes it is simply the absence of a destination. If you never decide what enough looks like, then nothing will ever feel sufficient. Wealth becomes endless accumulation. Knowledge becomes endless consumption. Achievement becomes endless competition. Not because more is necessary, but because the goal was never defined. level of knowledge is enough? What level of success fulfills your purpose? When the destination becomes clear, the pursuit gains direction. Strategy replaces endless accumulation, and greed loses its power. For those who never define their destination, the road never ends. But those who know where they are going also know when they have arrived. And when one recognizes arrival, the endless hunger of greed disappears. You've seen a fragment, not the whole, but enough to begin. There are others, other patterns, other pieces, waiting to be uncovered. Most will overlook them. Some will notice, and a few will begin to understand. The path continues. If you are paying attention, you will find the next piece.